In this video, let us find out the moment of inertia of a hollow sphere about any axis which is passing through its center of mass. And for example, I have taken this axis. So we have to find out the moment of inertia of this hollow sphere about this shown axis. So to find out that moment of inertia, let us consider an element which is of the shape of the ring, you can see, and this element subtends an angle of d theta at the center, and this is theta. So let us find out the moment of inertia of this element first of all, and then we'll move further. So first of all, the sigma, which is the mass per unit area of this hollow sphere. Why I'm talking about sigma is due to the fact that complete mass of the sphere would be distributed on its surface only. So if we are distributing complete mass on the surface, then we need to find out sigma, which is mass per unit area. So the mass of the complete sphere is, let's suppose, m, and its area is 4 pi r square. So sigma would be m upon 4 pi r square. Now the area of this element dA would be its length, which is 2 pi small r, where small r is its radius, which is 2 pi small r. This is the length of this strip, and its width is r d theta. So this is the small area, and the mass of this element dm would be dA into sigma. So dm would be, dA is 2 pi r into r d theta into sigma is m by 4 pi r square. So cancelling out this pi with pi, and this r with r, and this 2 with 2. So dm would be equal to this r d theta into m divided by 2r, where small r will be, this is r cos theta. So small r is r cos theta, and therefore this dm is r cos theta d theta into m divided by 2r. Cancelling out this r with r, so dm will be equal to m cos theta d theta divided by 2. So this is the mass of this element. Now we know that the moment of inertia of this element about this axis will be mr square, because this element is a ring, and the moment of inertia of the ring about an axis which is passing through its center of mass and perpendicular to its plane is mr square. So mass of this element, the moment of inertia of this element di would be dm into small r square, and di therefore would be m upon 2 cos theta d theta into small r is r cos theta. So di would be equal to m r square by 2 cos cube theta d theta. So this is the moment of inertia of this elemental ring about its center of mass axis. Now the total moment of inertia would be the integration of di, and therefore this is mr square by 2 cos cube theta d theta, and the limit of theta would be from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. You can see that the ring which is on the lowest part of the sphere would be at this point, and at this point this angle theta would be minus pi by 2, and at the topmost point this angle would be plus pi by 2. So this I would be mr square by 2, this is cos cube theta d theta, and the limit would be minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now I am again writing it mr square by 2, and this is cos cube theta d theta, limit is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Now we can split this cos cube theta into cos square theta into cos theta, and we can write down this cos square theta as 1 minus sine square theta. So I would be equal to mr square by 2 and integration 1 minus sine square theta into cos theta into d theta. Now we know the method of substitution, that let's suppose let sine theta is equal to z, and therefore cos theta d theta would be equal to dz. So this I would be equal to mr square by 2, and this is integration 1 minus z square, and this is dz. So I would be equal to mr square by 2. I'm not writing the limit at this time because I will re-substitute the value of z in terms of theta, and then I will substitute the limits. So this is z minus z cube by 3. So I will be equal to mr square by 2, and this is cos z is equal to sine theta. This is sine theta minus sine cube theta by 3. Now the limit is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So I would be equal to mr square by 2, and if when I'm putting this limit pi by 2, this is 1 minus 1 by 3, and this is minus 1, and this is plus 1 by 3. So I would be equal to mr square by 2, and this is 4 by 3. So this is 2 by 3 mr square. So the moment of inertia for this sphere would be I is equal to 2 by 3 mr square. This is the final answer. Thank you.